This is my audience. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to begin my self-concept presentation, and I'm going to start with my perceived self. So this is the self that I am in my quiet reflections, and some of the things that I'm going to share with you are kind of make me a little bit vulnerable. The first one I'm going to share with you is this. And Lavani, this is going to you after this presentation.
Thanks. You're welcome.
So the first revelation that I'm going to share regarding my own self-concept is that I, in the past, have struggled very severely with alcohol abuse. And I don't share that with everybody, but because I know that there is a shared background, that makes it easier to share it. And also with the job that we do, I'm getting much more comfortable with talking about my clients about this part of my background. It's definitely something that I have overcome, and I'm really proud about that. But it's a significant part of my history that has really shaped even me coming into this line of work. The next part of my self-concept, perceived self, has to do with this book. Is Dr. Wayne Dyer, The Power of Intention. This was the very first book that I read when I was in my starting my treatment. About 3 years ago in 2016, I read this book when I was at Miriam's house, transitional living program, and it changed my way of thinking in a huge way. And this is what started me thinking about a concept of God and the universe and what I could attract to myself based on my thoughts and how I interacted with the world. And it got me to understand that the law of attraction is not about just wishing you had something or wanting something that you wanted really bad. It's becoming what it is that you want so that you can attract more of that into your life. And so that's a really important concept that I feel like I'm not mastered, but I'm working on. And this book right here is another time, a second time that I was in treatment center, and it's called The Universe Has Your Back. And I love this book so much. The tagline here is transforming fear to faith. And I had to really learn how to conquer my anxiety as a way to conquer my desire to drink away my fears and drink away my stress and drink away my problems. And so reading these two books really changed the way that I think about myself, and I think that is what has changed me the most. The next one, since we have to have a financial piece as part of our self-concept, I brought my credit cards.
She's going to cut each one afterwards.
Nope, they're small. I don't want to show you my numbers.
As long as they don't have the CID.
This is what financially I'm working on. I have these 3 credit cards. They have small balances on them, and I just use them and pay them and use them and pay them. But because I've been doing that, because I ruined my credit so badly after I got a divorce and fell into alcoholism so deeply and let things slide, but because I've been purposefully using my credit, these credit cards started at a really small balance, but then they've jumped over time, and so the balances are higher. The limits are higher, even though I keep my balances low so that I can increase my credit score. So that's something that I'm really proud about. And these will actually all be paid off next month, the little balances that they have. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my presenting self. The first thing is my Revive lanyard. So this to me means that I am a part of something bigger than myself. Since we are able to help individuals who are previously incarcerated, have drug addiction, alcoholism, criminal backgrounds, crappy credit scores, all of those problems that they're facing, and now I get to use my lived experience to mentor and support my peers in that situation. So this is means a lot to me. Another part of my presenting self is the fact that some of the things that I've learned in my quest to become closer to my higher power and in my quest to understand myself better, and also going along with what I said before is that in order to attract more of what you want, you need to become what you want. And one of the things that I really want to present to my clients and to the other people in my life that I come in contact with every day is I want to present myself as non-judgmental and somebody who can be trusted and somebody who can be talked to and somebody that they can let their voices out and be heard and vulnerable with. So these are rose quartz stones, and in the stone and gem world, they represent love. And so every once in a while, I will hold them when I'm meditating and meditate on what it means to be love and what it means to be non-judgmental. And that is something that I really want to present to especially the clients that I work with so that they feel like they can count on me. And the last part of my self-concept bag is my Fitbit. I just got this Fitbit because we've just been trying really hard to be more active, although it hasn't necessarily helped all that much yet. I'm not getting anywhere near the 10,000 steps that I set as a goal. But so I would like to view myself, and I would like to be viewed as somebody who takes care of herself. And that is actually another thing that I had to kind of relearn how to do after I, fell into the addiction. I was not taking care of myself in so many different ways. I wasn't just, when you escape life into a substance, you generally aren't taking very good care of your nutrition or your exercise or anything like that. And so this, to me, symbolizes that I am now taking care of myself, and I want that to be something that people know about me. So that is my self-concept, or part of it anyway. Thank you guys for watching. It's okay, it's good. It's okay.
Do you clap?
You can.
Good job, Tye. You did awesome.
Thanks, guys.
That was really good.
Got hot. Yeah.